Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And this morning we continue our celebrations. Yesterday we had our 10th anniversary of me having a spiritual business or a spiritual practice. I opened my business 10 years ago yesterday, and so we are doing some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. But we remember fondly that we celebrated our 10th anniversary yesterday. There is a special that's running at the moment. There is a birthday special that's running at the moment. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you can purchase a reading, consultation, or treatment for £10 for 30 minutes at the moment instead of 30. So that's 2/3 of the price off. It needs to be booked before the end of March, before the 31st of March. And we are already working our way through facilitating those appointments that have been booked yesterday. So we have already had some takers. We are very, very fortunate, very, very grateful to have such lovely viewers and participants in what it is that we offer. And so if you've had a reading, treatment, or consultation with us, maybe you'd like to pop up a little review. Hint, hint. That might be lovely. But nonetheless, we are thrilled to have been of service for the last 10 years and to continue to be of service as we move into our next 10 years. There we go. Shared it on our. Always got to go across and share it on the normal page. Right. Rachel Louise Dean, good morning. Sue Venus, good morning. And Jenny Garrett, good morning. Grateful for sunshine, coffee, and the love in my life. Amazing. Jenny and Sue, I want to thank both of you for sharing my special, my offer into other pages. I see both of you ladies have done me a great service, a great assistance by sharing it out. So thank you for that. Morning, Martin. Morning, everyone. Morning. How's your little puppy this morning? If you're watching us right now, what 3 things are you grateful for today? What 3 things are you grateful for today? When we start our day in an attitude of gratitude, it sets us up in a beautiful way, and just allows us to be the best versions of ourselves possible, really. That's what happens when we start off in an attitude of gratitude. So 8 of you seem to be watching right now. Why are we not seeing everybody's gratitude? Show us your gratitude. Show us the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning. Pop them up on screen. Let's have a bit of a look and let's see what we can do to celebrate with you. So what 3 things are you grateful for this morning? Lazelle Kotse, goeiemôre, hoe gaan dit? Goeiemôre, hoe gaan dit? Hopelik baie goed daar in Suid-Afrika. Lazelle, where are you? You're going to the shop. Oh, okay. I don't know if we'll still be here when you get back, but okay. Right, let's pick a card for those of you watching so far. We're going to pick group cards this morning. Remember, as always, Monday through Friday, we choose group cards. So it's a card for the entire group of whoever's watching us for that day. If you want an individual card pulled, you need to join us on a Psychic Sunday, 7:30 to 8:30 UK time, and we pull cards for individual people that share and like our broadcast. So that is what we do on a Sunday. Amazing. So 10 years. I can't believe that my business started in 2011, and I was just going to start it. I did, in fact, just started on the side. I was working for a retailer, doing work in the office for a retailer, and Tesco, and was going to do some readings on the side and do some Reiki on the side. I'd just trained in Reiki and sort of slowly started from my flat and wanted to see where it would take me, and never really stopped. We went from strength to strength. We opened Gurulicious, our shop, and then we opened the second Gurulicious when we moved, and then things changed. as they do, and we've gone back to working from home again. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey, it's been an experience, and I have done readings, treatments, and consultations for hundreds, if not thousands, of people within the 10 years. So, really, really, really happy with my progress and with how we are and how we're going moving forward. Wat sê jy? Goed, dankie. Skole het begin, so ons smaal weer. Ja, hierso ook, hoor. Hulle het vandag begin hierso in Engeland. Het al die kinders weer vandag begin, sedert laas Maart basies. So dit was amper 'n jaar wat die kinders by die huis was. So dit is baie snaaks, hoor. Danielle says, morning MJ, morning everyone. I'm grateful for my cat sleeping next to me all night, bless her. A comfy bed and getting in contact with an old friend recently. I thought it was a school friend recently. Amazing, 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 amazing. So our first card for the morning is Unexpected Visitors, card 41. This card always reminds me of Alice in Wonderland or The Secret Garden. There's this little gate or door, this girl behind it, there's a bunny rabbit inside here, there's also a little frog over here, and a toadstool, but unexpected visitors, lots of autumn leaves down here. So autumn for us in the UK would be September, October, November. If you're in South Africa, you're looking at right about now. When we're going into spring, you're going into autumn right about now. Unexpected visitors. So 41 comes to a 5. And 5 is the card, or 5 is the number that tells us we need to be ready for unexpected opportunities, experiences, opportunities, and all sorts of things that are unexpected. Like when visitors just pop in and you weren't expecting them. Now, this is in a good way. In a good way. So new things, fresh things, exciting things are coming your way in a good way. And it's really, really important to be ready for that. Now, 2021 is also a 5. The year reduces to a 5. So in this year, new things coming our way. But the big thing, the most important thing out of this message is to be open to them. So not to be scared of them. It's not like a red letter day. It's the idea that we need to be open to them and just allow them to happen as best they can. So new experiences, unexpected visitors, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. It could be in the way, shape, or form of an event or an opportunity or a situation or experience that's coming your way that you are not expecting, but that is going to be incredibly good for you nonetheless. Really, really interesting, really, really fruitful time for you to just really embrace that and allow it to take its natural course. Jane says, morning Hun and Bella. Grateful for a quiet morning at work, going for a walk with our friends across the road and my kettle to make tea. Love it. Maisie says, morning. Grateful for sunshine, my garden, and my cat. Sue says, grateful for your support over the last very difficult year, the sunshine, and allowed back into my family bubble to pick up my grandchildren from school again. Amazing, Sue. Really, really lovely. It has been a funny old year, hasn't it? I mean, today's the 8th, so really, next week, Monday, will be a year since I started. I started on the 15th of March last year. 15th of March, and I was told we were going to isolate or we were going to be locked down until, and I worked it out, it was going to be the 7th of June, which was my birthday. It was a Sunday. And then that got closer to 7th of June, and I was all excited about being unlocked for my birthday. And guess what? Then they extended it, didn't they, till the end of July. So added extra weeks on. And then I think from the 31st of July, 1st of August, until the day after Christmas, we were okay. So for August, September, October, November, we could do stuff. December, really, we could do stuff. 5 months of doing stuff, and then back into a bubble again. But over that time, I have more or less remained at home. So really, really interesting to see that next week, Monday, will be a year since I started isolation, and almost a year since I started doing these broadcasts in the morning, which have really kept me going as well, because it's interesting to chat to all of you. It's nice to hear everybody's perspectives, and to see and understand where everybody is coming from. Always nice. And so, yeah. What are our post-lockdown plans, guys? Has anyone got anything planned? Are people starting new jobs? Are we going back to our old jobs? Are we working from home? If we are retired, what are we going to do with our time? Is it going to change slightly after lockdown? I'm interested to hear your take on what happens when this is all done. What happens when this is all done? What's your take on that? How are you all going to move forward after lockdown? While I'm waiting for your responses, I am going to pick another card. Oh, well, this is a card talking about right now. Solitude. To me, this is a tower or a windmill without its sails. There is a street lamp there. There is a light being provided. There's also a moon doing its thing, sort of a half moon. But for me, this is like a windmill without its sails. There's also a ladder leaning up against this tower. There's a ladder leaning up against this tower. Now, the interesting thing for me here is that solitude is actually quite a precious commodity. It's not often that we get to spend time alone. Usually, in normal life, we are busy, we're running around, we're fetching things, we're carrying things, we're doing things, and nobody really takes the time to be on their own or to sit quietly on their own. And it's in silence that you often find the answers to the questions that you have, because we all have the answers within us. We all have the answers within us, and isn't that so strange? All of us are running around looking for the answers out in the world or out with other people, when in actual fact the answers are within us. It's a really, really strange dichotomy of things, because it's just so surreal that everything that we seek, everything we need, everything we want is actually housed within us, ourselves. So amazing, amazing, amazing. Let us know what spiritual questions might you have for me as well. It seems like we're having a slow chat day today. So let's get some chat going. Who wants to chat? Does anyone have anything to say about post-lockdown? Does anyone have any questions to ask about my spiritual path? Or does anyone want to ask about the 10 years I've spent with my business? Anything you might want to know about the business, about me? It's not often that we open up it's not often that we have time to open up and sort of share, so I'm more than happy to share. Does anyone have anything they want to ask or share or query? Let me know down in the comments. This isn't anything to do with work, but really looking forward to be able to see my 94-year-old granny again. That is amazing. And I'm sure she's looking forward to seeing you. Just had to answer the door. Danielle, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking about the fact that there are so many people. I've got my aunt here, but I don't have like lots of family here. My aunt is just down the road. But I'm so looking forward to hugging people again. I'm a big hugger. I'm very demonstrative. I'm very tactile and very demonstrative. So I was just thinking about really looking forward to hugging people again, and just embracing people would be great for me right about now. It's just really lovely to be able to do that, and that I find quite exciting, really, quite exciting. So just thinking about that, and thinking about the ability to do that and how that would work out after lockdown. I think lots of people are going to be quite emotional, aren't they? a lot of people have been quite emotional because all of a sudden the restrictions are lifted and you can get back to doing the things you want to do. But it's almost like learning to ride a bike again, because you've got to kind of figure it all out. Yeah, so that's one of the things I've been thinking about, really, is this idea of the ability to get into physical contact with people again, to shake hands, to hug, to embrace. Really, really, really exciting for me moving forward. Really, really exciting. Have you liked and shared this broadcast? Have you seen our special that we're offering? Remember, you can catch us Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 in the morning for free, here doing motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. Should you choose to want to learn something from us on a Tuesday night and a Thursday night, we offer development on a Tuesday, mediumship on a Thursday. Both are 8 till 9:30 in the evening. £5 per service, £5 per session per week. And those can be paid through PayPal. You can connect through me, and then we can certainly go ahead and book you in. That's development on a Tuesday, mediumship on a Thursday. On Zoom, we can all see, hear, and speak to each other, which is great. It's a lovely added bonus. And then on a Sunday night, we do our Psychic Sunday. But at the moment, we are offering a reading, treatment, or consultation for £10 instead of £30. That is 2/3 of the price off, and those can be booked by following the link in the ticker tape below. It is just amazing to me that I have had my business for 10 years. Totally forgot about it. It just snuck up on me, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Because somebody asked, somebody said, how long have you been doing this? And I said, well, for many, many, many years, but I've only had my business for 10 years. Yesterday was our birthday. Didn't even get cake. Morning, been listening in while my hands are full with cake and icing. Grateful for love, family, and my little cake business that has supported me through the hard times and given me the opportunity to provide little extras for my children. Amazing. I like the idea of a cake business for you, Terry. I really do like the idea of a cake business for you. My husband's making cake at the moment. I think it might be my 10th anniversary birthday cake from yesterday that didn't happen. I think he's making cake. He's made batter. I'm not sure what it's for. I wasn't allowed into the kitchen to ask too many questions. But there's cake coming. So I'm excited about that. Really, really excited about that. What are you all excited about? What are you all excited about? Terry, are you guys restricted where you are in New Zealand at the moment, or have all the restrictions lifted? Are you able to move out and about, or do you guys have restrictions like we do? Maisie, or Caroline, says she is excited about being free to make her own decisions. She doesn't like being told what to do. Amen. I don't like that either. I want to be able to just go to the shop if I want to, or just go for a coffee if I want to. I don't like the idea of, oh no, you can't because. I prefer, go ahead, do what you need to do. I think a lot of us find it difficult to deal with restriction. A lot of us find it difficult to deal with imposition on us. How people are imposing things is quite a strange one for a lot of us. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Morning, Neats. How are you? I'm busy yawning here for the clappers. Like the clappers. So yeah, restrictions are there for our safety, but they aren't great, especially if you're not someone who conforms very well. Like, I like to push boundaries. I don't like to conform. And so a restriction to me just hinders me. It holds me back. That's not to say that I haven't, done exactly what I've been told to do. I've moved and done my thing exactly the way I've been asked to do it. But it doesn't mean to say I like the idea of the restrictions. I'm good at following instruction if I have to. but I don't need to like the idea of following the instruction. And that's where I kind of fall off the bus. Maisie says Geminis are free spirits, you understand. I do. I'm a Gemini. And so I know all about being a free spirit and not really wanting to conform. Hope you enjoy your cake. No, we're not really restricted at all. I don't live in Auckland, so I'm lucky. Pretty normal life in the Bay of Plenty, New Zealand, except for earthquakes and tsunami warnings. Wow. It somehow seems a little bit like more serious than staying indoors because of a pandemic. It's like, wow. But it's interesting to see how different people around the world are being dealt with, or how different countries are dealing with this differently. Do I like your profile pic? It was the first one that was taken when I came out of isolation. It's amazing. Look how happy and smiley you are. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Look how happy and smiley you are, my darling. Did you all have nice? Did who all? It's my business anniversary, my darling, not my relationship anniversary. That's coming in April. April will be married 7 years, and in June we will be together 8 years. This was for my business. So yes, I had a nice anniversary for my business yesterday. It was lovely. I had lots of lovely messages from people. Lots of people have taken advantage of the special that we're offering. So it was great. It was nice and relaxed as well. Really nice and relaxed as well. So that was good. But I suppose, Danielle, like with anything, a anniversary is what you make of it. And 10 years in business is a milestone. But I think the important thing is that throughout all of it, I've remained myself. I don't think my business has really changed me other than experience and growth, like spiritual growth. I don't think my experience has changed me much. Morning, Debs Davis. How are you, darling? Shelley-Ann Cosford, you gorgeous creature. Absolutely hate my restrictions. Yeah, I hate the restrictions too. Morning, Kelly. How are you? Tapo lol. No problem. I was just saying. My relationship anniversary is next month. Next month we'll be married 7 years. We were actually the first male gay couple to get married in Bournemouth. Yep, we were the first boys in Bournemouth to get married to each other. Which I suppose is something, really. Yeah. So restrictions aren't great, but they are necessary if they are imposed. What I don't like is if you go ahead, and as much as I don't like restrictions, I go ahead and follow them because we're told to and we're asked to, and then some other idiot doesn't follow it and decides to have a beach party. That's when I get irritated, because it's like everybody should be rowing in the same direction. So when people don't, it becomes a little bit, especially when you're towing the line, really. So meant to say, did you all have a nice day celebrating? Happy International Women's Day. Yes, ladies, happy International Women's Day. I did mean to say that. Fantastic that so many strong, independent women are emerging out of this as well. Been really low as everyone has, but the sunshine helps. Yes, it does help. You need to be able to go out for a walk or go out and do something. Go out and breathe in some fresh air would be great. One last card for today, girls and boys, ladies and gents. One last card for today. I don't even know if we have any gents here at the moment. Are there any boys here right now? Or is it just a girls' party? One last card. Here we go. One last card. And we have got Heal the Ouch. Heal the Ouch. Card 38. 8 and 3 is 11. So angels guarding, protecting us, looking after us. Here we have a raccoon nursing a fox. This probably wouldn't happen in real life. The reality is that a raccoon wouldn't be nursing a fox, but here it is. And so we have this idea of looking for help in unexpected places, accepting help from unexpected places as well. But lots of pink in the card in the background. That which you probably see is more white is lots of pink. And pink is our higher heart chakra. It is our secret hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes. All our secret hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes coming to the fore. So it is really and truly an important thing to realize that when we look at our pink, we're looking at our higher heart chakra, and it's all our private desires, all our private things that we want to bring to the fore. Really, really, really interesting. Heal the Ouch is our last card for this morning. First male marriage in Bournemouth is huge. Don't forget those that came before you that couldn't even and had to hide their relationship. Yeah, it is. It is a milestone thing, Anita, and it is certainly some. It is certainly an accolade or a whatever you want to call it, a badge to wear. But we personally don't make a big deal out of it. Making a Mother's Day card for my mum when the picture was taken. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Right, ladies and gents, or ladies, happy International Women's Day. Do take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. As always, I'm available for readings, treatments, and consultations. And right now, because we've just had our 10-year anniversary yesterday, we are offering a £10 reading, treatment, or consultation instead of £30 for 30 minutes. So half an hour reading, treatment, or consultation for just £10. That's 2/3 of the price off. The special is running until the end of the month. So you could actually, for the price of an original reading, treatment, or consultation for £30, you can have 3 things. 3 things for the price of 1. Now, how amazing is that? So get yourself a reading and get 2 for friends. Or get yourself 2 readings and get 1 for a friend. Whatever. Readings, treatments, consultations. We offer a variety of services. Get in touch if you're interested, and we can certainly help sort you out and book you in. Take care of yourselves and each other. We hopefully see you tomorrow morning. Look after yourselves. Have a fantastic day ahead. No matter where it takes you, no matter what you do, be blessed. Namaste. MJ.